Today I will analyze one of our recent trades which, as you can see, went really well. It was a winning trade and the coin we traded in this case was Infinite, which, as you can see, after setting this high for the time frame, corrected right when the prices of other coins also started to drop. But let's go back to this trade. As you can see, I also gave the signal in my premium group. For those of you interested, after watching this video, you can also join the group where you'll receive signals, analysis and education to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies. Just message me and I'll send you all the details. As you can see, I called for a long with a smaller position size since the coin had already pumped nicely by about 60% that day, even more at one point. After that, we saw this correction and based on the downtrend, I recognized momentum and another opportunity for a price jump. In this trade, we were aiming for a new upward move, even though the coin had already pumped strongly. This was a sort of accumulation zone where we looked for the trade and entered the long position. Below that, there was a secondary or final accumulation zone where we placed our stop loss. So if the trade went against us, it would cut the losses. This was a risky trade because the coin had already pumped a lot and the deeper correction could have been expected. As you can see, I gave zones for taking profit, repeated the stop loss, and suggested lower leverage since the situation could reverse. One colleague closed his trade about an hour and 20 minutes later, probably because he had set a take profit to automatically close it. After that, I gave an update where, as you can see, the price already jumped around 13% from our entry zone. Later, the next day around noon, I gave a final update where we saw over 30% price increase. So, this is where we entered the trade. The price began rising nicely, and it went all the way up to the 0.13 zone, a 33% price jump without leverage ***. Where else do you see this? Only in crypto, 30% moves within hours or overnight. Now imagine using leverage. 30% times x5 equals 150% profit. 30% times x10 equals 300% profit. Of course, I suggested lower leverage here. Still, whoever followed and learned through my education could have made very good profits by knowing exactly where to enter, where to exit and how to set everything up. So, as you can see, this trade played out really well. Looking now at a larger time frame, after forming this new high, the price started to drop again and filled the imbalance here. And now we are consolidating around the 0.008 zone. Once again, if you're interested in joining the signals group, where you can receive ready-made signals, simply copy them and potentially make money if the trades play out well, you can message me for details. There's also our free Telegram group where I share results, advice and other updates. At the end of the video, for those who are more into investing in new crypto tokens with potential, I released a detailed video a few days ago about Bitcoin Hyper. It's essentially a new meme token currently in pre-sale, so it can still be bought before being listed on exchanges, meaning we can enter as early investors. Interestingly, they've already raised over $18 million from investors, which shows strong interest. If the team is smart and reinvests this money into the project, pushing it to a higher level with the utility they've promised, then at least in the short term we could see a price pump and profit opportunities. For example, buying now at $0.01 and selling at a higher price after launch. This project brands itself as the first Bitcoin Layer 2, aiming to improve usability, efficiency, and scalability of the BTC network. But of course, that's still in the what-if stage. Whether they'll actually deliver remains to be seen. The website has all the details, so I won't go deeper into that now. Still, there is potential because it's connected to Bitcoin, and at least short term we might see a pump. However, like with all presale projects, they are risky. There's no guarantee of price increases. You must invest at your own risk. And that's basically it for this video. For all questions or uncertainties, I'm here.